Hey guys, G here. Just want to welcome you guys to the 7-day Breathwork challenge or course. I'm Giovanni Bartolomeo, and this is the Elemental Awakening Breathwork. So first off, just thanks for joining, and I'm going to explain, this video is more an explanation of what to expect for the 7 days, and an exercise today to get you started as well. So the first thing before we get going, which is really important, is some safety tips. So I wouldn't do this before checking in with your healthcare practitioner if this is okay for you. And if you have any sort of disease, I would for sure check in with them. Anything breath-related, heart-related, any kinds of things that you may have an issue with, I would definitely check in with your healthcare practitioner, regardless if you're healthy or not. Okay, so this is do at your own risk. You're watching this video, so you're going to agree that you're going to take responsibility into your own hands, and be safe about this. So the other thing I'm going to say is whenever you're doing breath work, especially some of the deeper breath work, you want to be in a safe environment. So not in a swimming pool, not driving your car, not doing anything that may be harmful to yourself or others. That's super important. And I just want to thank you guys for taking safety precautions. Okay, so be responsible and do this. So some of the things that breath work can do is it can change your life in many different ways. From a stress perspective is a big one. A lot of people that start doing breath work notice that their ability to deal with stress, handle stress, and their overall stress level is reduced. Things like clarity, mind chatter can go down. There's a fine line or a lot of crossover between breath work and meditation, as you see in the 7-day experience. Physiological things can change in your body, making you feel healthier and become healthier potentially. And many other things that are possible that studies are still showing. They're doing a lot of research. So breathwork's been around for thousands of years. It's an ancient yogic philosophy or practice of pranayama, all the way to modern day. There are many different modalities out there. So the intention of this course is to share some of the tools that I've used personally in 7 days to see if we can create a transformation or a change or noticeable change. So the first thing we're going to do, and this is what we're going to do every day, is we're going to start with a little bit of gratitude. So what I want you to do is just close your eyes for a moment and just focus on one or two things that you're grateful for. It could be a good friend. It could be being able to do this course in the comfort of your own home. It could be for anything that you want. Just take a moment to focus on gratitude. And what's important about getting into this feeling of gratitude is that when you're in a feeling of gratitude or the energy of gratitude, you're already in the act of receiving. So if we're going to use this course, being present and breath work, we can start visualizing. It's a powerful practice. We're not going to get too deep into it in this, but we're just going to start planting some seeds onto what is possible. There's a lot of studies that have shown state change, focused awareness, and gratitude can create some real statistical results in the real world. Okay, and the other thing about gratitude and doing this is it's always best to do something like this with a friend. Why? It helps to keep you accountable, it's fun, and you can share your feedback with each other, with the things that you're experiencing and the changes that are going on. So there's a link below. You can share them the link to sign up for this course and ask them to join you. 1 friend, 2 friends, 3 friends. The more the merrier, from my own experience anyways. Okay. So the second thing we're going to do, and this is going to be part of our daily practice, so part of the breath work is going to have a little bit of awareness. So I'm going to ask if you guys have a journal, or if you want to pause right now, get a piece of paper or put in your pen. I just want you to write down the 1 or 2 things that you are grateful for, and then also let's set an intention. So we're going to set a daily intention. We're also going to set an intention for this entire 7-day experience. Whether it takes you 7 days, I'm going to recommend just doing it in 7 days, or if it takes you a few more days, that's okay too. So an intention is pretty much setting a focus or not really a goal. It doesn't have to be specific, but it's more like an energy behind how you want to show up. So your intention can be to find balance or to open your mind and heart, to find ways to reduce anxiety, to remaining calm and focused, or embracing change, reducing fear. The intention can be to connect with others. So maybe what you want to get out of this, and not something super specific like a goal, but just setting an intention. And I mentioned a bit before about the science of like gratitude and specifically intention. It's something called the placebo effect. It's common knowledge that the placebo effect is very real, where people who just think they're getting better by taking medication actually sometimes more than you'd expect will outperform an actual drug. So the placebo effect is real. So we're just going to sort of play into that a little bit, setting an intention, setting some gratitude before we start each day. And we're going to write that down in a journal or text in your phone, in a notepad, wherever is works and is easy for you. Okay? So, key recap: having an intention, focusing your attention, having an intention, and matching that with the emotion of gratitude helps to really bring change into your life, and helps to also rewire processes in your brain. Okay, it's a lot to do with reprogramming. If you do it over a period of time through repetition, you're going to create amazing change. Okay, so we talked about breath work. It's going to help bring you in the present moment. It's going to help create a state change in your overall feeling and your awareness. You may have some emotional release. It's good for managing and reducing stress, and also performance, all areas of your life, whether it's athletic performance, performance in the workplace, mental, cognitive performance. It's going to help. It can potentially help in all those areas. Okay. So the exercise is going to be below. That's going to be your meditation. Probably going to be almost every day this week. All I want you to do is follow the videos. You're going to get an email with a link to a page like this. It's going to explain to you what the exercises are for today in both a video and written out. And all you got to do is do it. Very simple. And the exercises are not super difficult. They're very easy, and you're going to notice as the days go on, you're going to be feeling hopefully better and better. Things may come up as you're doing meditation and breath work. You may feel emotions come up. You may feel insights come up. Because a lot of us are holding these things in physically in our body, suppressing emotions and feelings. So the breath work can potentially bring these up, just the same as meditation. So it's important that if it does come up, you just may want to note them in the journal. And if you ever feel like you need someone to talk to because things are coming up, please talk to a professional, someone who is qualified for giving you advice on things that might come up. And there's also a Facebook group for support from the community. It's called Elemental Awakening Community, and there's a link for that below as well. Okay, so the video below has the explanations. We're going to journal every day. We're going to write down 1 or 2 items of gratitude. We're going to write down an intention right now for the whole 7-day process, and each day we're going to write a short intention down as well. And then we're just going to start with the double exhalation breath work, which is going to just focus on extending our exhale. I'm going to talk a bit about that in the video below. So thank you so much. Don't forget to invite a couple friends to join along. And basically, we're going to start here. We're going to be adding components each day all the way to the end. We're going to put it all together into a full deep dive experience, which is going to be a lot of fun and amazing if you haven't experienced it before. So if you have any questions, shoot us an email, ask in the Facebook group, and I will see you on the other side. See you tomorrow. Thanks.